second part of this interview. Now, often training and placement officers are, not there in the limelight per se, but there is a lot of groundwork that they go through, a lot of rigmarole that they have to go through. So we'd like to understand your perspective on, this particular role and the things that happen as a TPO, right? So can you firstly tell us about things that general people don't know as a TPO, of what all he goes through in that?
So basically, the strategy which I have adopted at Army Institute of Technology,
Right.
is in management there are two methods. One method is called it as a top-down method.
Right.
Second is called it as a bottom-up method.
Right.
So to get a success as a TPO, my suggestion to all new TPOs will be, what is the meaning of bottom-up approach? Whatever smaller things happening at your campus at bottom level, maybe at clubs, maybe at departments, maybe at college,
Right.
you should be the person to bring all those things to the global level, to the national level. Use LinkedIn, use all marketing strategies, use different portals, use whatever you want to use.
Right.
But smaller and smaller, smallest thing which is happening on the campus. Your one student got a prize in Microsoft Open Coding competition. Suppose it happens on say 17th of May.
Right.
Next 2-3 days, everywhere it should come. Okay.
On social platforms.
On social platforms. That is the must.
Okay.
That is called, I'm taking a very niche example or simple
Right.
example of a
Right.
bottom-up approach.
Right.
For example, your department of say mechanical engineering has made a tie-up with a group called say Thermax,
Right.
or maybe anything, Snyder,
Right.
anything.
Right.
When your department had made a MOU with some XYZ industries, not only it should be limited to your college, but also it has to come to all social platforms, not only for the sake of marketing, but India Inc. Indian industries should take a note of that. Yes, in this college, this department has made a good tie-up with this industry. This small things matters a lot.
Right.
That is called it as a bottom-up approach. Whatever is happening at campus, at student level, at faculty level, at department level, at college level, whether it is ranking, Outlook ranking, NIRF, whatever things you are doing, make newsletter, make reports, make your website attractive,
Right.
and then automatically that is a bottom-up approach. You should have a visibility enhancement of your institute.
Correct.
That is the first thing. Second thing is top-bottom. Means go and tap all top industries, leading industries, talk to them, convince them, and try to involve them to your institute at a smaller level. Say a CEO of MasterCard, say a CEO of Deutsche Bank, maybe the general manager of Mahindra plant, say Auto in
Right.
Kandivali.
Right.
Request him to come to your college, not immediately for campus placement, just to see the campus, have the interaction.
Right.
You cannot bring say the Tata Motors, or you cannot bring MasterCard to AIT in one day.
Correct.
It's not possible.
Correct.
It's give time to cook. Okay.
Correct,
So if
correct.
you
Let
try,
it simmer, let it-
yeah. So because what will happen, unless and until they have a belief on your students, your culture, your campus, they will not become your potential employers.
Right.
There must be some background behind it.
Right.
So that is the answer to your question.
That's a wonderful strategy. Yeah, you make them familiar with the ecosystem.
Familiar.
The acceptance increases.
Yes.
True.
Yes.
Very good strategy, though. Great. Now, of course, with a track record of consistent placements, your percentages are above 90%.
Yeah.
And what initiatives have you implemented to ensure student readiness and competitiveness in the job market?
Right. So we at AIT take a lot of efforts.
Right.
The first and foremost, what we have done is we have make one employability test mandatory for students at pre-final year.
Okay.
That test also I will name. Earlier it used to called it as Aspiring Minds MCAT examination.
Right.
Now the name of MCAT has been changed to SHL. So this particular 3-4 hours long test, we have made it mandatory. We take it twice, one at third year, pre-final year, second semester, and then in the final year, first semester.
Right.
It's a very scientifically researched, proven employability test of 3.5 hours.
Okay.
So that is the first part, to see the employability. We take interviews, mock interviews of each and every student.
Okay.
We have made a lot of documents, like calibrated documents of, say, technical interview,
Right.
HR interview. We train the student, we bring the persons from industry, we organize a lot of sessions for students. Slowly and gradually, the campus placement, not only there was a huge increase in our percentage of campus placement, there was an increase in our average salary also. Because of the readiness of the students, and the student going to the industry, getting placed, fetching their industry to the campus through alumni network, it started building a huge dividends for us.
Okay.
So that was the main thing which we do. So
Right.
at AIT, we adopt specific methods of employability test, interview preparation, group discussion. We have a very robust training program. So say I represent Army. So in Army, there is always a very famous slogan that we only see the soldiers on the front only once or twice in a year.
Right.
For remaining 11 months, 11 and a half months, what he does a training.
Correct.
If you are doing training, there are less chances of a failure, very less chances.
Correct.
So the same philosophy is adapted here.
Correct. Absolutely. And I think it's rightly put. Practice makes
Man perfect. Yes.
That is the
So that is the answer to your question.
Absolutely. Yeah. Now, while you're putting in all the efforts, the job markets are also evolving.
Yeah.
Right. And how do you tailor training programs to equip the students with the requisite technical and soft skills demanded by the recruiters?
Right. So for that, what we did few years back, we designed a very important document called it as a job notification form.
Okay.
And when industry want to visit our campus, we send that job notification form to company.
Right.
In that form, we ask some information from them, not only about the CTC or a package.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Because unfortunately today's generation is running behind only that particular word.
Correct.
But we have a specific points in that. Key, what are the specific skill set you expect from the students?
Right.
What are the job profile? What would be the nature of job? What would be the other job descriptions from your side? When we receive that, we not only send the data, we analyze that. And then we slowly and gradually come to know, for example, now in the market, there is a need of a full stack developer, AI ML engineer, data analyst, front end developer. This company want back end developer.
Right.
With knowledge of emerging job profiles, then we go to our trainers.
Right.
And we identify the trainers who will give the training in such areas. Sometimes it's possible, sometimes we directly approach that industry only, that if you expect that student should have a little knowledge about design thinking, because if you want to absorb him in a design, if you expect that the student should have enough idea about what is design thinking, what are the steps in design thinking, how to think systematically, how the engineering mindset has to be developed, then you please come. You only come and train them for say 2 hours, 4 hours, 1 day, 2 days. So slowly and gradually, what we analyze that industry is also very positive. If you approach in a professional way and with a positive mindset, they will also definitely come ahead and help you. The same thing, it's very simple. We have kept that things very simple. We are not still autonomous.
Right.
We are still affiliated to Pune University. Slowly, very soon, we will be getting the autonomy maybe. But with the restricted this one, we try a lot to fetch such kind of trainers. And another thing which I would like to point out is training and placement officer. The first word is training.
Training, yes.
Second word is placement.
Correct.
Identify good trainers. There are good trainers in the market, professional trainers. Okay, identify them, make a rapport with them, approach them, and definitely they will give a great value to your campus.
Absolutely. I love the example that you mentioned that you ask the company themselves to come and do the training with. So that actually bridges the skill gap.
Bridges the skill gap, and to bridge the skill gap, my appeal to Indian industry will be we know there are thousands of engineering colleges, and one industry can go maximum to 10, 15, 20 colleges. But at least that industry and that 20 institutes, okay, that industry should consider all these institutes as their future employee centers.
Correct.
And try to train them right from second year or third year. If such rapport and such small pockets across India
Right.
will bridge the skill gap
True.
automatically. And that should happen. In Bangalore, if there are say 500 plus colleges and maybe thousands of industries, it's very, very achievable target. But yes, there should be rigor, there should be willingness from both the sides, and that's where TPO plays an important role.